The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Right away, they'll change the look. Already here, they'll audible to something else.
Snap the ball. Hike the ball.
Play clock down to 0. Now, this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Man, come on. This thing on snap the damn ball.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. And it's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Lewis C. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Josh Oliver, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Jennings, a receiver in motion right. Purdy now to throw. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
It just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It was Daniil Hunter to make the play in the backfield. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out. Because you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Purdy. Brandon Ayuk. And down right around the 37. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got Ayuk once again. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
31-yard line.
Second and 4. This one caught by Kittle. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. McCaffrey. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. And it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Third and goal from the 6. McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So a toss play there does the trick as he's into the end zone.
And you don't run this unless you're sure you've got a guy who has the speed who can get to the edge, because what you're hoping for him to win the race to the corner and turn it upfield to the end zone.
7-7, our score after. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think this will...
He's got him in, complete. A big play there for Minnesota. 42 yards.
A gain of 42 yards on the play.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. And his throw here is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
49ers 7.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there in the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. A gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. This one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Out of the gun now on third down. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
It's 4th down.
Purdy on 4th down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And a good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket. No reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Cousins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And some room to run now. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Jordan Addison, 31 yards. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
49ers 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive in the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
On third down, here's a run by Akers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 6. And the Vikings first down.
First down. Here's Cousins. They'll find Osborne here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Going right back to Akers. Past the 20. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. 64 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Akers is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Joseph now to have the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
49ers 7. Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Successful toss play to the right there. It's interesting. Teams seem to run the toss a lot more to the right than to the left.
It's usually a little more natural. Right-handed quarterback, typically your power side running the ball is to the right side with your guard and your tackle. In college football, they used to call it student body right because you had everyone on that side, including a fullback leading. In the pros, they don't call it that, but it's still the same result.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
2nd and 6.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 2 yards to go on third down. Now they'll audible to something else. Third down, here's McCaffrey. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Off the play fake, Cousins. This one caught by Osborne, right side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll give this to Akers running right. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing middle, and it's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On play action, Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. On the handoff, running left is Akers. And he is going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Joseph's got it. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Ooh.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of